Hi friends, I hope you all are doing great. It's me, Nikki here, and today I want to talk paper clutter. One thing that is big in many homes, and this is a collaboration with a wonderful group of other YouTubers where we are taking the month of January, thanks to the YouTuber Minimal Mom, and coming together to share with you our home organizing tips and tricks. So let's get into talking about paper clutter. I am actually sorting through some fun finds that I have just received in the mail that I had ordered. You all know, if you don't know and new to my channel, let me say welcome. I'm glad to have you as a part of the At Home with Nikki family. Definitely click that subscribe button and join in on the fun. I love to share all things as it relates to home organization. I do a little bit of cooking and home decor and all the things that encompass the home. So definitely click that subscribe because I would love to have you here. So friends, basically, I ordered some planner supplies because you all know I am a traditional planner, and a lot of times I will order this, but it can provide paper clutter in my house because it is more stuff coming into the house. And that's one tip that I want to say is you have to have a system because you're constantly every day from mail and from kids bringing papers home and all that are bringing mail into the home. So you have to have a place to process it. One of the ways that I have my processing system for the things that I purchase is this little caddy. I used to have a beautiful box, and I recently just kind of downsized per se to this little caddy here because I wanted to downsize to a paper processing center that wasn't very big. So this right here is where anything new coming in as far as my paper stationery products that I love goes. It goes straight from the mail or the box that comes in straight to here. Because a lot of times when we buy things, whether we go out and you may buy a magazine or you may buy planner supplies, you then just throw it around, you may not get back to it, and it becomes piles in your home. So by having a place on my desk at home, my home office, where I can just place these items as they come in, it really just makes it have a home, number one, and it doesn't clutter my home. And it also gives me limitations on the amount of paper that I'm purchasing and bringing in my home, because I know that I can purchase as many planner supplies as I want as long as it does not surpass this. If I can't overload this and then try to store it somewhere else, I can only have amount of new stuff that I'm using at any given time to fit this little rotating organizer here. And I got this at Marshall's. It was like 10 or 12 bucks, but I love it, and it sits on the corner of my desk. Okay friends, one thing that is not often mentioned when we talk about paper clutter is the handbag, because our handbags will secretly hold a lot of our paper clutter because we will be out, we'll have receipts, the kids' papers, and we'll stuff them in a handbag, and then we may put that handbag away, grab another handbag due to the season or changing out, and then every handbag you have over time is just filled with junk, paper junk. And so what, again, you need to do, and what I recommend, is having another processing system. Remember my paper processing system for all of my stationery? I also have a paper processing system for my handbags, because what happens is I will want to change out a handbag, I'm using it, but then I may have receipts and different things that I need to get out of the bag, but I don't have time to really sort through all of that stuff right then and there. So one thing you can do is have a tote bag that you hang in your closet, and it is the processing center for all of your handbag transfers. So what you do is when you go to change the handbag, you grab all of your receipts and the paper clutter that you need to deal with later, and you put it in this tote, and then you go ahead and utilize your handbag. The reason why this is important is because it keeps you from keeping the paper clutter in one handbag, putting that handbag away, building clutter in another one, putting it away. Instead, you're putting it all in one place, and then you can then take that one tote. And it's great when you're going to an appointment, you know you're gonna have some downtime, you may wanna grab the tote, sort through it while you're sitting and waiting. You know, in the car when you go to pick up the kids, you may want to take the bag with you one day and you can sort it out in the car while you're waiting. But again, it puts all the paper clutter in one location. We're in my desk drawer at my home office, and so one thing that I will say about drawers is that they become a haven for papers because it's a great hiding spot. You know, if you have a counter in the kitchen that's packed in companies coming over, you're going to grab all the papers, throw them in a drawer. If you're tired of looking things and you want to just see a clean tabletop, you're going to get it off your desk and throw it in a drawer. So that's why it's important that your organization for your drawers be set and workable so that you prevent that. So one thing that is a must for me is with the drawer is to have an organizer. If you see this drawer, this is just a clear open space. But if I didn't have these organizers in here, it would totally make it a place for me to just drop and dump all kinds of things. So for me, it's important to, number one, have an organizer in the drawer. So if you have a drawer, a desk drawer that you have found a disaster, pull everything out, start with a blank canvas, measure the drawer, find organizers that fit it efficiently, and then start building off of that. So what you want to do is you want to then create your categories. And if you need a place for a notepad or scratch paper, then that's what you want to create within this system here. So friends, the tip is to get a little journal. You can get them from Marshalls, TJ Maxx, Target, and they're beautiful. You can use them to double as a mouse pad. But when you write your Post-it notes and sticky notes, instead of putting them all over the monitor or everywhere, just stick them on the inside of this beautiful journal that you have established as your storage for your Post-it notes. This keeps your desk looking neat and clean. No one is the wiser to all of your Post-it notes that are tucked on the inside. It also gives you the privacy that you need. So even if you work in an office in the public and you don't want everyone seeing your notes and all the Post-it notes everywhere, beyond the look of it and the clutter, it's just also keeps things confidential also, and you can keep them tucked away. So just having a little journal, it sits on the side by your monitor. It can also be your mouse pad, but it also hides all of that clutter, and it gives your mind one place to go. So when you're needing to reference that Post-it note again, you're not having to look around your monitor, look in the drawer, look all around. You have a home for all of your Post-it notes that you write. So you have a specific place that you put them, which makes it quick and easy to reference. So friends, thank you so much for joining me at my desk at my home office today. I hope you all are doing great. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. Also, go right now and check out the other wonderful women in this collab and all of the wonderful tips that we're sharing with you. And it is going to be going on for the month of January, so just keep tuned into that and subscribe to their channels. And I hope you all are doing great. I will see you at the next video. And this is Nikki saying goodbye.